Hey guys, I just wanted to check in. It's been a little while since my last video, since those little jerk cookies, and I just wanted to give you a little update. I don't want to not put out videos, but at the same time, I've been really super duper busy and really busy. So just to give you some updates on what's going on and why I haven't put out a video. Just to get like a little real for a minute is, you know, it's been rough with not having a job and trying to find a job at the same time, like trying to make money and do stuff. So I've started doing cakes, and I'm here in the South, so I was gonna do king cakes, but it's a little hard when you don't have a proof box and that kind of thing. My oven does have a proofing option, but to do like a mass quantity is kind of difficult. So my friend suggested a dough bears cake, so I did one just to put it out there and see how it would go, and sure enough, it went really well. So it's a king cake flavored dough bash, whatever it's called. It's yummy. Basically, a dough bash cake is a bunch of layers. So it's a bunch of thin layers of cake with a bunch of custard in between, different flavors. You could do all kinds of different flavor combinations. Then it usually has a port fondant on top, or like a ganache or something like that. I've never wanted to do them before because when something is traditional, if you veer even a little bit away from tradition sometimes, then it can be dangerous, even if you're just doing your take on it. You know, people like things a certain way. So I'm not a Southerner, I'm originally from California, so I just wanted to make sure I did something justice if I was gonna call it that. So I just did it like a little test run. I wanted to get her opinion, and then I sold one, and then it actually kind of became pretty popular here in our town, and it's been on Facebook and stuff, so it's been really good, but I'm trying to keep up in my kitchen. So that's what I've been doing. However, right after Christmas, actually before Christmas, when my parents were visiting, my stepdad was just out and about, and he found a little flea market, and he went inside and he looked just to look around, and he found a mixer. They actually had a few things. They had a proof box, but you know, I gotta do things a little bit at a time and watch my money. So they had a proof box and this mix, it's a 20-quart mixer. And then they had a refrigerator, which, I mean, honestly, I would just really like all three. The refrigerator was kind of like a refrigerated case, and I'm kind of finding I need more refrigeration space once you buy all the ingredients, and then, you know, then you have to store the cake somewhere when you bake it, and then you have to make up the cake, and then you have to store that cake too in the refrigerator. So space has been challenging. Like I said, I really need all three, but I was able to get the mixer. I got the mixer, 2 bowls, 2 paddle attachments, a whisk attachment, and a dough hook. It's not the best brand. It's like, you know, entry-level brand, but that's okay. Like, you gotta start somewhere. So that's what I have. And then I got the table for it at Webstaurant. If you are looking for stuff for your home that is like, I don't know, restaurant quality, I guess you would say, restaurant, industrial, commercial items, go to Webstaurant. They have great prices. Their shipping is high, but if you compare the price at other places, even when you add in shipping, sometimes, not always, sometimes it's still less. So I got a stainless steel table to put the mixer on. I'm gonna insert that at the end of the video so you can just see like when we got it and that kind of stuff. I guess when you're trying to do a home business, or you're just starting out a small business, there's definitely some challenges. Right now I'm just finding it to be challenging in space and time. You know, when I worked at the bakery at my job, it was, I had people working with me. I had like anywhere between 5 and 8 people at a time. They all had individual jobs, but I had, you know, a baker that did production baking only, and so he baked everything and just got it ready to be decorated and topped. And then I had 2 other girls that were decorators as well, and then I did a lot of the decorating. You know, if I needed something boxed up, I could say, hey, could you box this up for me? I'm running behind, or whatever. Now it's like, just from every step of the way, when you're doing it by yourself, it's difficult. That's okay. I'm not saying it, you know, it can't be done, but just there's things to think about when you're doing a business and starting from the ground up. It can be challenging. Right now, like I said, my challenges are the cooler space, or I call it cooler, but basically refrigerator space. So I might have to go get like a little kind of just cheap refrigerator, and I don't have a lot of space. Like in my kitchen, I have a good area, and we have this like little nook area that was nothing before, and now it's holding 2 ingredient bins and my stand-up mixer and a bunch of stuff. Like there's just stuff everywhere. There's just stuff everywhere. It's organized, but there's stuff everywhere. You know, when you go to buy something like really easy as boxes, right? You go to buy cake boxes. I have a supplier that I work with that helps me get some stuff, but when I go to buy it, it's 100 boxes, like, or 150 boxes, and that's gonna be the best price, like, but it's still $85 out of pocket. I have to sell like 2, 3, 4 cakes sometimes to make up that $80. Well, it will eventually even out, of course, but you know, you have some inventory costs. You can buy on Amazon, you can buy like 25 at a time, which is what I did when I was first started to do a few things at home. But then you're paying more per piece. So by the time you add up, if you find yourself having to keep going back and keep ordering like every couple of days, just go ahead and get the 100 boxes, but then you have to find storage. So it's just like there's always something that's kind of a, not a roadblock, but there's always a new challenge, right? And you just keep trying to keep figuring it out as you go. Where am I gonna put this? Right now they're on the counter. I don't want them on the counter, but that's where they are. They're on the counter, they're in a good spot, and that's where I go, but I need 2 different kinds of boxes. So now I have 300 boxes stacked up on my counter. It's okay, it's not a big deal. Then you have to get the cake boards. Same situation. You can buy 25 on Amazon. You can buy 100 in a big box. Cupcake liners, same thing. And all these are also costs that you won't even out until you sell quite a few things. So that's just kind of like, that might be what I'm going through, but I'm also just kind of sharing that as advice. You know, if you're starting something at home, there's different ways to think to go about doing stuff, and you can just look at all the different ways, look at all your options before you just start diving in, or just dive in. Like, you can dive in, but you're gonna make mistakes, like, and that's okay, and then you find a better way to do it, and then you move on. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to check in and let you know why I've been so busy. I've been making these cakes, and I will insert a photo of those at the end as well. And Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year. Crazy already, but that's okay. Let's keep going. And I have some exciting projects lined up for this year. Nothing I can talk about, but some exciting stuff happening later on in the year. That is actually happening for me soon. Yeah, that's the best I can say. And I'm gonna do some more live videos, I think. My daughter actually suggested that today. She's like, how come you don't do any live videos on Facebook anymore? I don't know. So I'll do a live video on Facebook, and make sure you check out my Instagram. It's Renee K. Loringer at Instagram, or at Renee K. Loringer on Instagram. And then my Facebook, I have Renee's Cakes and Sweet Treats. And I also have just Renee Loringer. You can follow me on there as well. What else? I think that's it. So just checking in and saying hi. And I might do some other vlogs like this. We'll see. I need a haircut. I know that. I gotta squeeze that in. Look at this, getting long. And that's it. So I'm gonna insert us getting the mixer, and then I will show you a picture of the cake. And until then, I do have some merch I'm working on. Not that anybody might be interested, but I do have some. And just some t-shirts at Teespring. And then I think that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Stay sweet. I'll see you later. Hi guys, I have some exciting things happening today, or something exciting happening today. Got my very first piece of equipment. I'm super duper excited. So they're unloading it. We're gonna go out right now. I'm so excited. So my stepdad was driving around. He went to a flea market, and so he found it. Oh, they already got it out. Gosh darn it. Wanted to show you. Let me flip this around. How do you flip it? Check it out. That is a 20-quart industrial commercial mixer found at a flea market. I got this cool little table here. We're putting the mixer on. Got that at Webstront. It's a 16 gauge stainless steel table. Pretty good price, only like 120 bucks. Check that out. My new 20-quart commercial mixer. Well, it's not new, it's used, but that's okay. Yeah, you can put it on there. You want to put it on there? This is Sam. This is my stepdad. He's the one that found it. Well, yeah, take the.
Can I take this off?
Yeah,
first?
take the attachment off first.
Okay.
Bowl on first. Oh.
All right, you ready?
Okay. Well, shut the gate. Yeah, that has to be all the way closed. Okay.
And if it appears to be on
Just
one
put it on
speed,
one.
it's right
Yeah.
in the middle.
Okay. I will
And
freak out. It's
nothing
not
happens.
getting any power.
Does it have to be lifted up?
Oh, yes, it does.
Before?
Yep. Mm-hmm. God, that scared me. There we go. What? Check it out. Second speed. And then one more. Third speed. The table does kind of shake a little bit, but that's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. That happens in any industrial kitchen as well, so. Yeah, I'm super excited. This is 20 quarts. My little one over here. This one I believe is only 6, so I can almost quadruple. Really, I can quadruple my recipes in this mixer. So I'm very excited. Not only did it come with that, but got this cool little stainless steel cart, which is very cool. And then it came with a second bowl and a paddle, which is what gets the most use, and a hook for dough. So super duper excited. Now I can do all kinds of stuff in a shorter amount of time. And yeah, I can't wait. And so I thought I wanted to share. This is my first piece of actual equipment. And I just thought I'd share it. Thanks. Stay sweet. Hey guys, I just wanted to check in and I'm never looking at the camera.